Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE is presenting Bad Blood this weekend, and it seems that a number of rivalries could come to an end as part of the show. However, this can only happen in two of the matches if Raw General Manager Adam Pearce finally steps up to make an important announcement. Over the past few weeks, the Judgment Day has been attacking Rhea Ripley and Pearce to prove that they have the numbers advantage. Ripley announced that Dominik Mysterio will be in a shark cage above the ring for her match against Rhea Ripley, whilst Finn Balor has his own date with Pearce. That being said, it's highly likely that Carlito and JD McDonough are making the trip to WWE Bad Blood to be part of these matches. The two stars could once again appear, and Ripley and Priest will be victims of the numbers game. Adam Pearce needs to make it clear on the pre-show that Carlito and JD McDonough are either banned from the show or banned from ringside. This would leave the faces with a fair chance at exacting the revenge they deserve. Liv Morgan could find herself without backup this weekend, as Dominik Mysterio has already been neutralized. If Pearce bans the Judgment Day as well, she will finally have to face Ripley alone. Morgan was only able to become Women's World Champion due to the help of Dominik Mysterio, so it's hard to imagine that she will be able to find a way past Ripley on her own. It will be interesting to see if Pearce makes the announcement or finds a way to ensure this is a fair fight and the issues between both sides finally reach their conclusion. Ripley and Priest have been victims of the numbers game too many times in the build-up to this show for that to happen again at WWE Bad Blood. As WWE gears up for its much-anticipated Bad Blood event, rumors are swirling about a possible major announcement from WWE official Adam Pearce. According to Backstage Buzz, Pearce could be preparing to ban two prominent WWE superstars from the event under the direct orders of the reigning Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. The idea of such a move has sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe, leading to endless speculation about which superstars might be targeted and how this could affect the overall landscape of Bad Blood. Rhea Ripley, the dominant leader of Judgment Day and current Women's World Champion, has taken control of the women's division in a way few others have. Her physical prowess, combined with the backing of her Judgment Day allies, has made her a force to be reckoned with. Ripley has been almost untouchable, using her intelligence and ruthlessness to keep herself at the top. But Ripley's influence extends far beyond her in-ring abilities. Her cunning, political mind has allowed her to control much of the narrative in WWE, pulling strings behind the scenes to ensure that she stays in a position of power. It's no secret that Ripley has become one of the most feared and respected superstars on the roster, and she is not afraid to use her authority within Judgment Day to manipulate situations to her advantage. Could Ripley's next move involve leaning on Adam Pearce to ensure that certain competitors' potential threats to her reign are banned from even stepping foot in the ring at Bad Blood? Adam Pearce, WWE's on-screen authority figure, has always walked a fine line between doing what's best for the company and managing the chaos that often ensues between larger-than-life superstars. So why would Pearce, a figure typically focused on maintaining order and fairness, consider bowing to Rhea Ripley's demands? Several factors could explain this scenario. For one, Judgment Day has been gaining significant traction in WWE, with each member, including Priest, Dominik Mysterio, and Finn Balor, involved in major storylines across both Raw and SmackDown. The faction has a level of influence that few other groups possess. Ripley might use that influence to pressure Pearce into making a controversial decision, possibly by dangling the threat of Judgment Day wreaking havoc at the event. Furthermore, Pearce has historically been placed in positions where he is forced to make difficult decisions, especially when chaos looms. If Ripley positions her request as a means of ensuring order at Bad Blood, Pearce may reluctantly agree, particularly if he believes it would prevent a larger disaster or brawl from breaking out. The question on everyone's mind is, who would Rhea Ripley want banned from Bad Blood? There are a few prime candidates, given the current rivalries and storylines, and each one comes with its own set of high stakes. Raquel Rodriguez has been a thorn in Rhea Ripley's side for months. The two powerhouses have clashed on several occasions, with Raquel consistently proving that she is one of the few superstars on the roster who can go toe-to-toe with Ripley in terms of strength and size. Their encounters have been hard-hitting and personal, with Raquel refusing to back down from the dominant champion. Ripley may see Raquel as one of the biggest threats to her title reign. Banning Raquel from Bad Blood would not only ensure that she doesn't interfere in any matches involving Ripley or Judgment Day, but it would also remove a serious contender from the title picture, giving Ripley more breathing room to maintain her grip on the Women's World Championship. The second potential candidate for a ban is none other than Becky Lynch. Big-time Bex has a history of defying authority and standing up to anyone she perceives as abusing their power qualities that put her at odds with Ripley, especially given Becky's recent return to the championship scene. Becky Lynch has already crossed paths with Ripley in backstage segments, and fans are eagerly awaiting a full-blown feud between these two megastars. Ripley knows that Lynch is not one to play mind games or wait her turn. Lynch's presence at Bad Blood could signal trouble for Ripley, especially if Becky decides to make a bold move to confront the champion. By convincing Adam Pearce to ban Lynch from the event, Ripley could avoid a potential showdown with the man and delay a rivalry that could easily lead to Ripley losing her precious title in the near future. If Adam Pearce were to announce that Raquel Rodriguez and Becky Lynch, two of WWE's most prominent superstars, are banned from Bad Blood, the ramifications would be significant. Not only would it completely alter the dynamic of the event, but it would also raise questions about Ripley's confidence in defending her title without resorting to underhanded tactics. For Raquel Rodriguez, being banned from Bad Blood would represent yet another frustrating roadblock in her quest to challenge Ripley. Raquel has worked her way up through sheer grit, and her exclusion from a marquee event like Bad Blood would likely fuel her desire for revenge. Fans could expect Raquel to retaliate, potentially setting the stage for a future no disqualification match or an even more brutal stipulation to level the playing field. For Becky Lynch, being banned from Bad Blood would only increase her resolve to go after Ripley. Lynch thrives in situations where she feels she's been wronged, and if Ripley and Judgment Day were behind her exclusion, it could kickstart a long-term rivalry that may eventually lead to Lynch challenging for Ripley's title. In typical Becky Lynch fashion, she could find creative ways to still make her presence felt at Bad Blood, even if banned, whether by showing up unexpectedly or cutting a fiery promo from an outside location. If Ripley does manage to convince Pearce to issue the bans, Judgment Day's role in the situation cannot be understated. The faction has been known to manipulate situations to its advantage, using backstage politics, alliances, and brute force to get what they want. By eliminating Raquel and Lynch from the picture, Judgment Day would strengthen its stranglehold on WWE, with Ripley's title reign safe for the time being. The group's male members, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio, have been equally as dominant, often interjecting themselves into matches and storylines with devastating consequences. If Raquel or Lynch were to break the ban and show up anyway, it's likely that Judgment Day would immediately retaliate, turning any potential interference into a chaotic brawl.